Chapter 180, Duel on Deck. Author's note, sorry for the delay in updates. Work has been tiring and I've been dozing off right after. Thanks for waiting. There were two kinds of reactions to Emperor Rudra's sudden outburst. Some were confused, others furious. At the same time, the chaos in the Imperial army from Valdora's sword attack mirrored the fierce battles between the royal knights and the demon nobles, each clash reaching its climax. Agara rested her hand on the katana at her waist, eyes locked on her opponent. She remained cautious, never once going on the offensive. Though she burned with anger over the insults aimed at her master, Carrera, she kept her emotions in check, carefully gauging her enemy, enduring damage, waiting for an opening. Ha! This is your so-called demon pride? Pathetic, sneered Garcia, Royal Knight number 5. You demons talk a big game, but you're no match for us, the strongest knights, under the Emperor's command. He brandished his blade arrogantly. Your master is likely even weaker than Kondo, Dono. You can serve her in hell. Agara replied calmly. Talk all you want, but save the victory speech for after you win. I'm a patient person, and like you, Carrera-sama can be hot-headed, which is why she needs someone level-headed to back her up. Hasty, am I? Clearly, you don't grasp the difference in our power. That little demon with the purple ponytail is strong, sure, but you're a garbage. Just give up and die already. With every clash of blades, Garcia hurled more insults. Garcia, empowered by his ultimate gift alternative, the Conqueror of the Hunt, was a powerhouse. His overwhelming chakra, legendary armor, and powerful physique allowed him to hunt evil with brutal efficiency. His armor nullified any recoil from his attacks, making him both a tank and a powerhouse in battle. But despite his confidence, Garcia wasn't careless. He knew demon nobles were on par with demon lords. His taunts weren't just for show. He was trying to provoke Agara, hoping to create an opening. But it didn't work. Agara was unfazed. You're not only impulsive, she said coolly, but vulgar. I don't think humans are inferior, but souls have their own nature. A vulgar soul always shows its true colors, no matter how much you try to hide it. Now it was Garcia who was getting rattled. Agara still hadn't drawn her blade. She continued to dodge Garcia's powerful attacks with refined magic and minimal movements. As long as she avoided fatal injuries, she couldn't be taken down. Her wounds didn't seem to be healing, likely a side effect of Garcia's ultimate skill, but as a spirit form, she had plenty of recovery options after the fight. She recognized the gap between them. Garcia had an ultimate skill. She didn't, but her base stats vastly exceeded his. All she needed was the right opening. Then everything changed. The Emperor's voice thundered the Emperor's voice thundered across the battlefield. Garcia grinned. His Majesty has spoken. That's the end for you and your master. Something snapped inside Agara. To insult Rimuro-sama, to call him just a demon, and now he wants us to die? Rage exploded in her heart. With a fluid motion, she drew her sword. Bato Jutsu, Yaizakura. Hakusen, sword technique, double cherry 8-petal flush. Ha, what? Garcia couldn't see it, couldn't understand. In an instant, the tables had turned. He had believed himself the hunter, but before he realized it, he was dead. His vaunted armor, strengthened by the ultimate skill, had been sliced clean through like paper. In one breath, Agara landed 8 precise slashes. Garcia died before his mind could process it. She resheathed her katana. No true warrior would stand by and let her master Rimuro-sama be insulted. Then, almost to herself, she muttered, But I'm Carrera-sama's retainer. To get this worked up over words from someone so beneath me, I still have much to learn. At that moment, she realized her strength more clearly. Her unique skill, Perceiver, allowed her to fully observe her enemy and optimize her own strengths. She remembered a time when her swordplay reached its peak, a time when she had lived as a human alongside her katana. Before becoming a demon, she had once been a samurai. Maybe I was human once, in another world. With that fleeting thought, she turned her back on Garcia's corpse. She had no interest in the weak. She headed for Carrera. Spirit, another of Carrera's aides, was badly injured. Her body bore wounds all over, and her expression was shaky. But after hearing the Emperor's words, her face twisted with anger. Usually playful and hedonistic, Spirit took little seriously. but Rimuru was sacred to her. To insult him was unforgivable. Ah, what a pain. That's it. Time for you to die. Ha ha ha. Empty threats. You've just been running away this whole time. Royal Knight number 4, Gardner, mocked her. He held a clear advantage. It looked like there was no way he could lose, but Gardner had a twisted obsession. He enjoyed tormenting his enemies before killing them, especially strong, beautiful women like Esprit. He wanted to hear her beg. That mistake cost him his life. I've had enough. Echo reflection. His spirit's unique skill, Retaliator, reflected all the damage she had taken back onto her attacker. The immense punishment her demon body had endured was too much for a human to withstand. Gardner's body was instantly destroyed, bones shattered, flesh mangled. He didn't even get to scream. That was close. A spirit said, if I didn't have this ability, I'd be the one lying in pieces. She thought back. Could it be Rimuru-sama deliberately paired them with stronger opponents so they'd grow through battle? No way, that's a bit much, even for Rimuru-sama. A chill ran down her spine. Rimuru's order had been simple. Don't die. To survive meant they had to grow stronger, to beat an enemy stronger than me. I really have become stronger. For spirit forms like demons, emotions affected power. Most demons gave up when faced with a superior opponent, but Rimuru had instilled something new in them, a will to never surrender. The spirit took a deep breath, shoved shoved aside her excitement, and moved forward once more, ready to destroy those who disrespected her master. Veyron, Carrara's top butler, was struggling. He faced Royal Knight number 3, Granite, the god of war. Granite had been a foundational figure in the empire, leading it through an age of peace. Though retired, he was still Emperor Rudra's most trusted warrior. His mastery over the spear was flawless, like watching falling meteors. Veyron's magic couldn't keep up. He'd already shattered 3 spears and was now on his 4th, using matter creation to forge replacements. Demon Granite sneered, you mimic our techniques, but you will never surpass me. If you wanted to survive, you should have hidden. How harsh, Veyron smiled, but I'm here to protect my lady, Ultima. If I don't keep you busy, she might be in trouble. Despite the gap in skill Veyron fought on, his unique skill Tracer allowed him to copy spare techniques, but copying wasn't enough to win. He could only avoid fatal wounds, not counterattack. As he was thinking of a strategy, the Emperor's voice roared. Veyron's blood boiled, but shame followed. He still had no way to win. Granite prepared to end it. His Majesty had given the order, stop running and accept your death. Then, hey boss, I just saw something super cool. Zonda appeared with a grin. Zonda, what about your mission? All done. Mossama said you were in a pinch, so I came. And wait till you see what I came up with. Veyron raised an eyebrow. Oh, something that'll help me get out of this? Yup, Zonda beamed. Check this out. My new unique skill. Change weapon. Ta-da! In an instant, Zonda's body transformed into a gleaming spear, condensed with an incredible demonic energy. Only a spirit form like a demon could pull this off. Hey, Valdarsama became a weapon, so I copied him. Guess I picked that up from you, boss. Zonda thought proudly. Baron sighed. This brat, watching Rimurosama's battles again, huh? Typical. He dispelled the spear he had created and gripped Zonda's transformed form. A pure crystallization of demon energy compressed into a weapon far more powerful than anything Veyron had wielded so far. Even Granite, the god of war, twitched in alarm. I won't allow this. Hagun. Gekishin Resho. End of chapter 180.